Hello everyone. As in the previous session, we have discussed what is debentures, debentures issued at par, premium and discount. Also, we have studied redemption of debentures in terms of issue of debentures and interest on debentures. So, all those topics were discussed under section 1. Now, in section 2, we'll be covering the chapter redemption of debentures and also the methods of redemption of debentures. So today's topic is debenture redemption reserve. Now, as we know, what are debentures? Debentures means the amount of loan taken by the company from the public, or we can say amount borrowed from the public. And we know what is redemption. Redemption means repayment of the amount of loan which has been borrowed from the public by the company. So now debenture redemption reserve means it is a reserve which is created by the company at the time of redemption of debentures. डिबेंचर रिडेम्पशन रिजर्व एक ऐसा रिजर्व है जो कंपनी को मेंटेन करके रखना पड़ता है जब वो डिबेंचर्स का अमाउंट रीपे करती है. So according to the Companies Act 2013 also, it is compulsory for the company to create debenture redemption reserve at the time of redemption of debentures, and the company will not be allowed to redeem their debentures until they create debenture redemption reserve. And debenture redemption reserve can also be called DRR. So let's understand debenture redemption reserve with an example. Example is A Limited Company issued 20,000 6% debentures in the year 2010. Redemption was due on 2018 and the par value was rupees 10 each. According to the question, company has issued 20,000 debentures at the rate rupees 10 each, which means total value of debentures will be 20,000 into 10, which is rupees 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is the total debentures, and these debentures are to be redeemed in the year 2018. So 2018 means the session for redemption of debentures will be 2018 to 2019, which means debentures has to be redeemed in the year 2018 to 2019. Now, according to the Companies Act, the company has to maintain debenture redemption reserve at the end of the previous year, which means 2018 was the year in which the redemption has to be made. So, previous year will be 2017 to 2018. So DRR should be maintained at the end of the year. End of the year will be 31st March 2018. This is the end of the previous year. Now, in this year, DRR should be maintained by the company. Also, the Companies Act has said that the company will have to maintain DRR at 25% of the nominal value of outstanding debentures. Which means company has to maintain DRR at 25% of outstanding debentures. Now it doesn't matter whether company redeem out of 2 lakh, it can redeem 1,50,000 or it can redeem 50,000. So Companies Act said that it doesn't matter how much amount the companies have been redeeming, but what matters is the company will have to maintain 25% of the nominal value of debentures, not of the redemption value. So the amount of DRR will be 25% of outstanding value of debenture, which is 2 lakhs, which is equal to rupees 50,000. So 50,000 is the debenture redemption reserve for the year 2018. So question के according कंपनी ने 20,000 के डिबेंचर्स इशू किए हैं एट द रेट 10 ईच. इसका मतलब टोटल टोटल डिबेंचर्स जो कंपनी ने पब्लिक से बोरो किए हैं उसका अमाउंट है ₹2 लाख। नेक्स्ट है इस अमाउंट का जो रीपेमेंट है वो हुआ है 2018 में। 2018 में रिडेम्पशन हुआ है, इसका मतलब उस रिडेम्पशन पीरियड का सेशन क्या होगा 2018 से 2019। दिस विल बी द सेशन ऑफ रिडेम्पशन ऑफ डिबेंचर्स। कंपनीज एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग जिस साल रिडेम्पशन होना है उसके एक साल के एंड में कंपनीज को DRR मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा। सो 2018 से 2019 का प्रीवियस ईयर जो एंड होगा वो होगा 2017 to 2018 और 2018 में 31st मार्च विल बी द ईयर एंडिंग सेशन ऑफ 2017 एंड 2018। सो 31st मार्च को कंपनी को DRR मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा। कितने परसेंट? मिनिमम 25% ऑफ द नॉमिनल वैल्यू ऑफ आउटस्टैंडिंग डिबेंचर्स। DRR मेंटेन करना पड़ता है आउटस्टैंडिंग डिबेंचर्स की। यहाँ पे अगर रिडेम्पशन का अमाउंट नहीं है, कंपनीज एक्ट ये कहता है कि कंपनी कितने भी डिबेंचर्स रिडीम करे, चाहे 1,50,000, 2 लाख में से चाहे 1,50,000 और 50,000 और 20,000, इट डजंट मैटर्स। व्हाट मैटर्स इज कि कंपनी को 25% मिनिमम DRR क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा। सो 25% of 2 lakh will be ₹50,000. Now here are some points to be remembered while creating DRR. So कंपनी को DRR क्रिएट करने के लिए कुछ सोर्स ऑफ फंड्स की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है। ये सोर्स ऑफ फंड कहाँ से आता है? So to create DRR, company can create it out of the profits available for distribution as dividend. We know there are some profits before tax. Now when we deduct tax from the profit, we get profit after tax. So this profit is used by the company either in investing in some other business or by distributing these profits to the shareholders as dividend. So company can create DRR from the profits which are available for the distribution as dividend to the shareholders. Second, at least 25% of the nominal face value of debentures outstanding. So company has to create DRR at least 25% of debentures outstanding, and it is specified in the Rule 18, Sub Rule 7, Sub Rule B, which is available in the Companies Rule 2014. So now companies will have to maintain DRR, which is minimum 25% of debentures outstanding. For example, if a company has a debentures amounting to 10 lakhs, okay, and the company has to redeem 5 lakh debentures. So now DRR will be created on the outstanding debentures, not on the redemption value of debentures. Now here are the clauses on need of DRR, which is under Companies Act 2013 Section 71 Sub Rule 4. Now first clause is every company issuing debentures shall create DRR, which means every company, every public company which is registered under Companies Act 2013, it has to create DRR. No company can skip the liability of creating DRR. Second is DRR can be created out of profit available for dividend. As we have discussed earlier, the profits which are kept as a dividend for the shareholders, it can be used as creating DRR. Third point is only be used for redemption, which means the money which is kept for redemption of debentures, it is used for redemption only and not for any other purpose. Fourth is exemption to the rule of creating DRR. Now there are some companies or financial institutions which are exempted by the rule of creating DRR. First one is All India Financial Institution regulated by RBI. So these financial institutions which are created by RBI, they are exempted to the rule of creating DRR. They don't need to create DRR because these financial institutions having adequate amount of funds. They do not have any funding issues. Like other companies may have funding issues, but the financial institutions which are created, which are regulated by RBI, they do not have any financial issues. Now second is banking companies. So banking companies basically deals with the finance on regular basis. So they are already having an adequate amount of finance with them on regular basis. So that is why banking companies is exempted from creating DRR. Last point is DRR is created on non-convertible debentures and part of partly convertible debentures which are non-convertible. Now there are two kinds of debentures. One is convertible debentures, other is non-convertible debentures. So convertible debentures are the debentures which can be converted into equity shares, preference shares or any other securities. And non-convertible debentures are the debentures which cannot be converted into equity or preference shares. So DRR is basically created on non-convertible debentures which cannot be converted into equity shares or preference shares. Also part of partly convertible debentures. Now there are partly convertible debentures also. Half of the debentures can be convertible, half is non-convertible. So DRR will be created on non-convertible debentures. So these were some clauses of DRR under Companies Act 2013. Now at the end, here are some practice questions based on the topic discussed. So first question is, how much DRR is created according to the Companies Act? Second is, on which amount DRR is created? Third is, what are the source of amount for creating DRR? And the last question is, name the companies which are exempted from creating DRR. So in this session, we have learned what is debenture redemption reserve. In the next session, we'll discuss some journal entries based on DRR. That's all for today. Thank you.